Catch and Release Outdoors. Today is April 7th, 2022. The time is 7:10 a.m. We are headed to Lake Somerville, Texas to fish at Big Creek Marina. Please hit that thumbs up button below and subscribe. I would certainly appreciate it. Thank you. So the first stop is the Big Creek Marina store to pay our entrance fees. Here you see some fishermen wading out in the water, trying to catch some hybrid stripers or bass or whatever they're fishing for, not sure. Didn't ask them. So I go to my shad catching spot, which is the boat ramp. I go here because I know the ramp is concrete on the bottom and I won't tear up my net and catch on rocks or sticks at the bottom. Here is the gear I used today to fish from the bank. Spin cast reels, 8-foot rods, rod holders. I rigged my hooks with the Carolina rig set up for fishing on the bottom, mainly for catfish, but we catch hybrid stripers, white bass, crappie too. On a different subject, this song is an original song by my brother-in-law, Billy D. The song is High Flying Lady. He allowed me to use his music on this video, so I hope you like it. It's a pretty cool song. And we weren't here very long before my wife caught her first, and this is her second fish. It's pulling her pretty hard. She's pretty good at it, but it's a pretty good sized fish. We're fishing for catfish, but many times we catch these hybrid stripers, and they're fun to catch here. And she's got one here. It's pulling pretty hard.
It's a hybrid.
She gets this fish in on the bank.
Cow.
We start to take it off the hook, and then I turn around and see my other pole's bending. So I grabbed it. Fish on. It felt like a striper at first, the way it was pulling.
It's catfish. It's a good one though.
But then as it got closer, I see it's a catfish, channel cat.
Wow. So I hold up one and then hold the other?
Here you'll see that we got both fish on the bank. Fish back to back at 8:35 a.m.
Wow, that's a big old fat fish.
This looks like it might be a good day today.
Yeah, he was.
Do this fast.
Time for a selfie. My wife is from Michigan and her family is in Michigan. Billy D, her brother, the person singing this song, currently lives in Michigan. She likes to take these selfies to send to them to show them what we're doing, catching fish. My wife's funny. She doesn't like me filming her, but when she catches these big fish, she doesn't mind it too much.
Wow.
Now she wants a selfie with my catfish. So I have to show her how to pick a catfish up without getting finned.
So they don't try to
I know when I was young, I learned the hard way. I don't want her to learn that way. It hurts. Most of you catfishermen would know what I'm talking about. But getting finned by any fish hurts.
Grab them underneath.
Now it's selfie time. Smile, Mr. Catfish. You gotta love it when your wife's having a good time fishing. Most wives won't even come out here, but I do need to teach her how to clean fish. She put a sign in my man cave, says, he can clean a fish, why can't he clean a house? That's a good point, I guess. And vice versa, right? Yeah, we'll see how that works. We rebaited all our rods and reels. We get a few more bites, but the fishing is slowing down. It's getting to be about 9:45. I stepped away to go to the bathroom. Took me a little bit, and when I came back, she was pulling the needle-nose gar out of the water. I did bring my bass buggy, my little 2-seater boat, but the wind was blowing too hard. A couple of times the wave got so big it flipped my minnow bucket upside down, and I lost almost all my bait. Well, we weren't getting that many bites anyway, so it was time to rebait and reset all my poles. It's about 10:20 a.m. and the bite has slowed considerably. Then about 10:30, fish on. It's another little channel cat. So I hook my shad in the side where there's a little black dot, and it stays on my hook pretty well when I do this. Please remember to hit that thumbs up button below if you like the video. Fish on at 10:35 a.m. Feels like a good one. It's pulling pretty hard. And just like that, fish off. I lost him.
Came off.
It came off. Well, we're done fishing. Today we only caught 3 catfish and 1 hybrid. But it was a good day. I learned the shad are near the banks at sunrise, so you have to get on the water early to get bait. We didn't get a lot today, but we had enough. Number 2, the fish are biting at sunrise, and you have to get on the water pretty early if you're bank fishing to catch fish. The fish stopped biting for us about 10 o'clock. Live shad worked pretty well. The fish liked them, but you'll need a minnow bucket to keep those alive. Here I'm looking around the store area for a future fishing spot. And this one looks like a pretty good one for another day. It was a beautiful day, but it was pretty windy. My wife caught dinner, so Mama's happy. And when fishing makes you happy, that's what it's all about.
She'll be back.
Thank you for watching. This is Catch and Release Outdoors. Tight lines to all.